Tom Berenger is an American television and motion picture actor. He was nominated for the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor for Platoon. Early life. Berenger was born as Thomas Michael Moore in Chicago, to a Roman Catholic family of Irish descent. He has a sister, Susan. His father was a printer for the Chicago Sun-Times, and also a traveling salesman. Moore selected Berenger as his professional name after he was forced to change his surname professionally, as there was already a Tom Moore in the Actors Equity Association. He graduated in 1967 from Rich East High School in Park Forest, Illinois. He studied journalism at the University of Missouri in Columbia, Missouri, but decided to seek an acting career following his graduation. He established the Tom Berenger Acting Scholarship Fund in 1988, who awards theater students for excellence in performance. In 1972, he worked as a flight attendant with Eastern Airlines, based in San Juan, Puerto Rico. He transferred to New York in 1973. He worked in regional theater before relocating to New York City in the 1970s. Career. Berenger worked in soap operas and had a starring role as lawyer Tim Siegel on One Life to Live. His feature film debut was the lead in Rush It, an independent film. In 1977, he had a small role as the killer of the lead character in Looking for Mr. Goodbar. In 1978, he had a starring role in Praise of Older Women for AVCO Embassy Pictures. In 1979, he played Butch Cassidy in Butch and Sundance. The Early Days, a role he got in part because of his resemblance to Paul Newman, who played the character in Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. Berenger starred in several significant films in the 1980s, including The Big Chill, Platoon, Someone to Watch Over Me, and The Major League. In 1986, he received an Academy Award nomination for his portrayal of Staff Sergeant Barnes in Platoon, a role for which he has become well known for is Thomas Beckett, the main character in the mid-1990s film Sniper. Other notable films from that period in which he was featured include Born on the 4th of July, Shattered, Sliver, and Chases. When asked in a 1999 interview to name his favorite film out of those in which he had acted, Berenger said it was too difficult to choose, but that the one he had watched most frequently was his 1993 film Gettysburg, where he played the role of General James Longstreet. In more recent years, Berenger has continued to have an active acting career in film and television, although often at a supporting level. His most notable television appearance was on Cheers in its last season as Rebecca Howe's blue-collar, plumber love interest, for which he was nominated for an Emmy Award for Outstanding Guest Actor in a Comedy Series. He also began a career as a producer in the 1990s. Berenger also co-produced the 1997 miniseries Rough Riders, also starring as Theodore Roosevelt. Berenger was also seen on the box art and promotional content for Novologic's Delta Force, Black Hawk Down, as his roles in Sniper 2 and Sniper 3 were very similar to what was chosen for the game's artwork. He starred in the miniseries version of Stephen King's Nightmares and Dreamscapes. As a celebrated author who realizes the warped painting he recently purchased is alive with illustrations of impending doom for him in The Road, Virus Heads North. Berenger stars opposite Armand Assante and Busta Rhymes in the dramatic thriller Breaking Point, which had a limited release starting in December 2009. He has most recently appeared in the science fiction thriller Inception with Leonardo DiCaprio and Cillian Murphy, where he played a business executive who served as a mentor to and was an associate of the father of Murphy's character. Inception was a box office success and was his first appearance in a mainstream theatrical movie since Training Day in 2001. In 2012 he appeared in the TV miniseries Hatfields and McCoys as Jim Vance, uncle of protagonist Devil-Anse Hatfield. On September 23, 2012, Berenger earned a Primetime Emmy Award for Outstanding Supporting Actor in a Miniseries or a Movie for the role. Personal life. Berenger has been married 4 times and has 6 children. He has 2 children by his first wife Barbara Wilson, to whom he was married from 1976 to 1984, Alison Moore and Patrick Moore. He has 3 daughters by second wife, Lisa Williams, Chelsea Moore, Chloe Moore and Shiloh Moore. He has a daughter named Scout Moore with Patricia Alvaran, to whom he was married from 1998 to 2011. He married Laura Moretti in Sedona, Arizona in early September 2012. Filmography.